It's the final episode of Come Dine with Wow, but unfortunately, it's the end of the road for another one of our contestants. Ali, who replaced the late Sarah in episode 4, is not able to come to the table, as she has also since died. It seems nobody is willing to tempt fate and take the place of the cursed 5th seat, so today we're down to just 4. But don't worry, today's score will be given from the grave, as it was a default score that was discovered amongst Ali's will/diaries. It's episode 5 of Come Dine with Wow, and today we're at Crafty Kris's contemporary crib in the cul-de-sac of Newtonley Willows. Can he climb up the column of our leaderboard and claim the cash cow, or will his cod taste like cack? It's hard to believe we started this series eating on laps. Today, Kris is preparing a wholly British affair. That's the food, of course. The theme of the episode, once again, is that there is no theme, because he couldn't be arsed. There will be no introductions for our guests, because I'm sure you know them by now, given the longest week in TV history.
Hey!
That was good, wasn't it?
Alright.
Right, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, make yourself at home, mate.
Cheers, where am I going?
I'm just going to go in here.
Okay, I'll go upstairs.
They've left the door open. Logic dictates the door should remain open till the next time we see it.
What are you doing, Jamie?
I'm having a shit.
Unbelievable.
Ah.
Hey.
Oh, how you doing, mate?
How you doing?
Oh, lovely, thanks a lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great, yeah. Make yourself at home, I'm just going to go in
Ah, brilliant. Thank you.
It's not a mosque, but it's a very nice house. So take your shoes off.
Hey, how you doing, mate?
Maintaining the continuity.
Yeah. I'm just going to go in here.
Where did you go?
Lots of dust. Lots of dust. So I don't know why he's not cleaned that.
Someone's dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Very British.
Alright, let's have a look. Merry Christmas. It's a Kris and Sean from Gaz, Nicole, Neem and Josh.
I didn't get a Christmas card this year.
Did you know?
Did you send him a card?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Well, he's hidden it over here. He's actually put it down. It's that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very Christmassy.
Just
You thought he was kidding, didn't you?
Matt, what do you think's the worst thing in this room?
The last sentence. What is this?
This may or may not be stock, or it may just be a man pouring water, but I'm sure you'll agree it's a beautiful shot.
Shawshank Redemption. That's a Stephen King novel.
Yeah, it's
He usually does horrors, doesn't he?
It's absolutely shit.
What?
Shit film.
You don't like it?
Nope, I thought it was rubbish. It went on too long and nothing happened.
Nothing happened apart from escape from a prison.
Oh yeah.
Lived in.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to give it up.
Well, yeah, but it's just you knew what was going to happen and the ending went on for so long. It was just a really boring film.
Well, it's like the most highest rated film of all time, but whatever.
Yes. Yeah, well,
Yeah, and the Spice Girls had 9 number 1s.
so Matt, what do you think is the best thing in here?
I really like the clapperboard.
What about the worst thing?
I think the worst thing is that someone that's been invited as a guest is sort of inviting or goading the other guests to sort of slate the place. It's just something not nice.
Yeah.
Just sort of creates a bit of a toxic atmosphere.
Matt strikes again. That's lunch. For starters, it's British cauliflower, the one you saw Kris chopping up, and British cheese soup.
I just meant it's got meat in it, that is that fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Utterly disgusting. So, are you sharing your news with now, Jane?
Yeah, I'm expecting a baby.
No, the other one.
Alright, oh yeah, I'm driving.
Yeah. Like a real person. Well done, mate.
Thanks.
Better than walking in it.
Have you seen a Nagila before though?
I really can't imagine what you in one. It's amazing. It's actually brilliant.
So just in case you get a new car,
You said it's
a new job that requires you to drive, that's
Yeah.
why you're doing this.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to drive at the minute, do you?
No.
You said it's a big car, but it's
Yeah.
a 1 litre.
Do you feel superior?
Yeah, although I haven't yet managed to turn it off without stalling.
Turn it off without stalling.
I can't put it in neutral.
Right.
I just can't find neutral.
I've nothing to say to that really.
We had a lovely cabbage and cabbage and cheese soup. It was nice, served in little quaint square bowls. Very nice, with some nice bread.
So that was a bit lumpy that, but you know whatever. Do your best. You do your best.
That was really nice.
Was it?
Yeah.
What do you think, James?
Average.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of the start.
In some cultures, that would be considered a compliment, as you've probably heard a million times in your life.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the cheddar and broccoli soup. You know, like very sort of flavoursome on and that nice texture in there. You know, I did like the little touch of rosemary on top. Was great. So yeah, nice hearty soup, and the bread was great. You know, worked well together, and no complaints about the starters. Yeah, it was great.
It's a shame Ali couldn't join us.
Oh yeah. It's a good job actually because there's no chair. I've only got 4 chairs, so it actually is not in a. It is actually good in a way because where would she have gone?
It was surprisingly good. It's surprisingly, I hate soup, and the first time I had it was about 4 years ago in an Italian restaurant in Preston, and the only thing that I ate from it was actually the bread. So it's a big step for me to actually have something like that. And it was alright, yeah. It was well presented. I like the bowls that he brought out. Very middle class, very Kris. I give that, you know, just a nice way in, a nice warm you up from the cold. Let's all have some nice food together, and let's all look forward to the rest of the meal. So yeah, good.
For his main meal, Kris is cooking up a British sausage, British mashed potatoes, and British vegetables, made with the highest British attention to the wrong detail.
I think I've learned that you're not meant to boil potatoes for an hour and a half.
I don't think it matters. I don't think you can overboil a potato.
So are the Quorn sausages?
Linda.
Nah.
So Jamie, you said she just swerved off the road all of a sudden into into a lamppost.
Yeah, Ali on the way back from Matt's. It was really sad actually.
I just remembered that when she was leaving, didn't she say she was feeling a little bit unwell?
Yeah.
Because of the food, probably.
Maybe.
But I'm not.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't mean to.
no.
I'm sure it wasn't.
No, of
I'm
course.
sure it's not.
Yeah.
No.
She did say it.
She did actually. No.
She did say
Yes, she did.
I don't know about you, but if I've been somewhere and I've eaten some food and it's slightly off, you don't really say anything, do you? But if you said something, it would really have to be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, in the car when I was talking to her on the way back, she was saying it was. She didn't really like that. Well, she wasn't going to come to this one because the last one was so bad. But
So it's beyond reasonable doubt, isn't it, that it was the food
yeah,
that killed her.
yeah.
Absent friends.
Absent friends
Yeah.
to the lost.
I'm not sure you should be toasting, but
No.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it, Matt. I mean, it happens to me. People die all the time when they've just been eating at someone's house and they've had bad food.
Yeah, loads of people die.
Yeah.
So, brilliant. So, what are your New Year's resolutions, guys?
To finally sleep with you.
I don't know what to say to that, Ollie.
Probably dine at Italian restaurants, but I don't see that happening, to be honest, because I'm just not a very restauranty person.
Well, why would you set yourself something so unachievable?
Because Matt's mum put me on the spot, so
You have to stick to it just because it's your own personal. It's not her decision, is it? Sorry, Matt. I feel like we're coming down very hard on you and your family on this night, but
I like your mum. She's very nice.
I can't believe you're doing that.
What? Oh no.
That's obscene.
Oh. What's obscene
Gravy.
is that there's no lid to this bottle.
Gravy and HP sauce. That's mental.
Yeah.
HP
He does
sauce.
like his HB sauce.
I know, but
He does like that. Again, Kris just likes things to be. This is what's happening, and this is how you should live within that. Whereas Ollie's just really unpretentious. That being said, I mean, come on, brown fucking sauce.
Everyone knows HP is right for bacon butties. A, yeah. B is probably bangs and mash.
What is HP sauce?
like fruit, innit?
Brown sauce, isn't it?
And vinegar.
What it's made out of, I don't know. To be honest. Go on, Matt. You can have that one.
Yeah.
What's HP made out of?
Oh wait, no, it's made out of barley and
He was just going to say
wheat
it.
bran.
Tomatoes, malt vinegar, molasses, glucose, fructose, syrup, spirit vinegar, sugar, dates, modified corn flour, rye flour, salt, spices, flavourings, and tamarind.
That is the ultimate disrespect for someone's house.
For those not watching in Smell-O-Vision, he's dropped one.
It's like you're trying to state that you own it.
Not at all.
That's your space, and you're just going to mark your territory.
He's probably got a good point about that. It is territory, I think, but at the same time, I'm relaxing. I'm in good company, and maybe it's just a sign that I get on well with people, and that I'm comfortable enough to do something like that. Again, Kris worrying about what other people think because of his general demeanour, which I've said before is middle class. No, the food was that good. Well, it's made me do that.
Is it one of those like on HSBC adverts where like, in Japan or something, it's really polite to fart when you're eating at someone's house? I don't think that happens. Is what the point is. I don't think there's any country in the world where that's polite.
It'd be like a HSB sort of trust fund saver account.
Yeah.
and the kid would be like building a big house. and a car on a map and a plate.
That'd be amazing.
A little family with a dog. And parents would put their arm on his shoulder. Yeah, that's why we got this account for you. One day that mash is going to be brought to life in brick and mortar.
It's getting more and more surreal. But actually, I could see that as an advert.
Main course, it was bangs and mash. It was just a bit, Saturday at your granddad's.
You said that last episode.
But he pulled it off well.
I really enjoyed the vegetarian sausages. Might have to look out for those next time. Yeah.
I knew they were vegetarian sausages because I have them probably once a week, and they're really good. I have them in mash as well, so I'd have liked it not to have been mentioned until afterwards, and then them to have found out that you can have sausages and you can have meat that isn't meat and actually is good for you and tastes nice as well and doesn't mean that an animal's died for it. But that surprise was ruined quite quickly. Matt said that he couldn't tell the difference, but Matt is too nice, isn't he? He'd say that no matter what.
Yeah, and a nice sort of texture again, and the mash is great. Can't mess with the old British classics, can you? So yeah, good stuff.
Well, that was disgusting. Thanks very much. I really liked the mash in the main meal. It was really good. A bit lumpy, a bit like Kris.
My sides are
but no,
splitting.
seriously, it was lovely. Very buttery, which I liked. A bit like Kris.
No, it's the hepatitis.
No, the sausages. I mean, it's not hard to do the sausages, to be honest, because you just put them in the oven for 20 minutes. That's it. You did fuck all about that. The mash. I mean, if I had to mark him down on how long it took for him to get everything ready, he could have sorted it out sooner. I wouldn't have minded a little bit of a break between the starter and the main, but you know, he's Mr. Do as I say, not as I do. So you know. The veg looked like it had just been bought in probably the Happy Shopper, like mixed veg, 2 for 69p. But you know, it was alright. I had the taste of that in the mash quite well. Overall, it filled me up. It did a job, and it wasn't completely disgusting. So well done.
It's entertainment time, and Kris has prepared a special one-off game of Mastermind for each one of our contestants.
Hello and welcome to Mastermind, and this week we have 3 intellectual contestants from World of Wigan, and the first of those is Oliver O'Dell. Oliver, would you like to take a seat? And your name?
Oliver O'Dell.
Matt Keller.
Jamie.
And your occupation?
Car wash.
Copywriter.
Shit muncher.
And your specialist subject?
Star Wars.
Breaking Bad.
The life and works of Tommy Boy.
Okay, you've got 2 minutes, starting now. Hank brews his own beer, but what does he name it?
Hank Schrader. Pack.
No, the answer is Schrader Brow. Who is the first character to utter any kind of spoken dialogue in the original Star Wars? R2-D2 or C-3PO?
R2-D2.
Nope, it's C-3PO. Tommy Boy's grandfather was a professional boxer, true or false?
True.
False, it was his father. What is Walter White's middle name?
Pass.
True or false?
True.
No, it's false.
Spanish?
Nope, he's Romanian.
A trumpet.
Trombone.
No, I don't know.
What does AT-AT stand?
Pass.
Boring.
Nope, bromine.
Jedi.
No, Padawan.
50. 51.
Nope, it's 52.
Pass.
Ewok.
Nope, Linox.
Season 5.
Season 4.
Season 4, yeah.
Our editors are playing games. The contestants actually did okay. After 2 rounds, 1 on their own subject and 1 on general knowledge, Ollie scored a total of 7 points, while Matthew scored a total of 11. Which means that after scoring 11 points on his own chosen subject alone, Jamie needs a solitary point on general knowledge to become the Mastermind champion. Let's have a look.
Super.
Correct.
21.
Yes.
Plasmid.
Correct.
1933.
Yes.
Norway.
Yes. Jamie Clark, well done, we've run out of time, but you got obviously more than 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, giving you a grand total of 16 and making you this year's Mastermind champion. Well done, Jamie.
Yes, not only does he look like Dynamo the Magician, there was a miscount at the time of recording, and Jamie actually scored 17 points. The final meal of the episode is assorted British Mr. Kipling pie and Irish tart. Just kidding, it's British.
Enjoy yourself, yeah. I recommend the jam tarts, to be honest, because they're cheap.
Thank you. It's just like...
You're not having anything, seriously.
I am.
This is his dessert. He's
bought
this from the shop himself.
Yeah. I know, but
These jam tarts were £1, so, you know, I'm just saying.
yeah.
Do you want jam
He's made of
tart?
his own money. Yeah.
I will open them for you. Do you want a treacle tart?
Yeah.
I think it's not meant to be cooked. So,
Cream would be good.
I have got some cream.
Ooh.
You just need to ask more politely.
Shit.
Riveting action. You wouldn't think any of them were getting paid.
Fucking hell.
Has anyone got anything to say?
No.
So I'll just go in the room if not.
Is it me, or does this have an end-of-term feel about it?
I love cream.
Are you not having some treacle tart or?
Okay.
Brilliant.
It's
I mean, the downside is that I got another one and I'll have to eat them in 2 days now. So, yeah.
Dessert. It was just a bit of. It was a bit of tart, wasn't it? It was a cake tart, which was shop bought. You know, so far I'm like the only one who's made cooked a dessert this week.
The dessert, fantastic. Yeah, it's great. Finished with another classic. You know, obviously recreated very faithfully. You know, done to perfection. Just great.
Well, he really couldn't be asked, could he? He could not be asked at the end of it. He was tired. He just wanted us to go. He brought them all out. Fair play to him. He brought plates, but then he forgot the cream. He forgot how we were going to eat it. But you know, it was all right.
Generous till the end. So in order for Kris to win the competition, he must surmount Ollie's top score of 33.5. And we can now reveal that Ali was going to score 10 points, whatever happened, rendering the entire series somewhat farcical. It was also revealed that she has a property in Tenerife.
Okay, so I'm going to score Kris an 8.75, and that's because it was better than Matthew Kelleher's. But it didn't touch Ollie, and because I scored Ollie so low, i.e. a 9, I've had to make that known in some way, and that's by adding 0.25 to Matt's score. So thank you for a lovely evening. I did enjoy it. Well done.
Note to self, better
Good
pens.
on this British fare. You know, good square meal, and yeah, bit of mastermind to cap it all off. You know, really can't complain with that. So. That's why I am going to give Kris a very respectable 7.5.
Considering the main course was only bangers and mash, and the dessert was shop bought, and the entertainment was something I didn't really want to do anyway, I'm going to give it...
Whoa, hold on there. Kris needs anything over 7.25 to win, but we'll have to leave it to them to announce it.
Hello! So, we have a grand prize of £5, of which everyone has put in £1 each. Woo! Well done, everyone. Now for the results. So, in 5th place, it's Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Don't matter though, does it?
First in the hearts.
4th place is Sarah.
Rest in peace, Sarah.
Joint 2nd, Matthew and Kris.
Oh.
Which means, despite his poor performance in Mastermind, the winner is Ollie.
Well done, Ollie.
Hey.
Well done, mate.
Did really
You
well.
did deserve it. You put in the most effort by a long way.
Congratulations, Ollie.
Thank you all.
Yes, Ollie wins, partly thanks to what he described as a generous 7 for Kris. So that puts Kris neck and neck in 2nd with Matt. But the general feeling was that Ollie deserved his victory, and he did it without Ali's default 10.
I was annoyed. People were stressing me out with like requests like, can I have a wine glass, can I have something to drink? You know, so in the end I'm just glad that I can just say I did alright, came 2nd.
It was just really great. Thank you for doing everything to the Come Down With Wow team. Thank you for sorting it all out. Hopefully see you next year.
Well, what a week! You know, just the camaraderie and the banter was fantastic. You know, great food. You know, real competitive spirit, and you know, had some great laughs along the way. You know, what an adventure! You know, just love to do it all over again. It was great.
I can't believe I won. This is like, it's just validation that I'm the best at everything.
Except for Mastermind.
Great week, great people.
The nice thing is, I mean, we don't have to pretend to be friends anymore. We can just go our own separate ways and forget about it.
1 for Tenerife.
Oh, that was shit.